Section 1.6.18. A baseball player wanted to compare two types of bats. One type is the standard wooden bat, and the other is aluminum. It is a common belief that aluminum bats allow the player to hit the ball farther. This belief is tested by having 10 baseball players hit a ball with each type of bat and recording the distance that the ball flew. A coin flip was used to determine which type of bat was tried first. Results indicated that there was no difference in the two types of bats. First question, part A. What type of experimental design is this? Well, the experimental design is based on how the subjects are grouped. Different types of experimental designs and studies are explained below. A completely randomized design is one in which each experimental unit is randomly assigned to a treatment. A matched pairs design is an experimental design in which the experimental units are paired up. The pairs are selected so that they are related in some way. And that is the same person before and after a treatment, twins, husband and wife, same geographical location, and so on. A randomized block design is used when the experimental units are divided into homogeneous groups called blocks. Within each block, the experimental units are randomly assigned to treatments. Case control studies are retrospective studies, meaning that they require individuals to look back in time or require the researcher to look at existing records. In case control studies, individuals who have a certain characteristic may be matched with those who do not. In this scenario, each subject is matched against itself, both before and after a treatment. So this is a matched pairs design because you're comparing two bats. What is the response variable in this study? Well, the response variable is a quantitative or qualitative variable that represents the variable of interest. The variable of interest in this experiment is a distance that the baseball travels. What is the factor that is set to predetermined levels, and what is the treatment? Well, an experiment is a controlled study conducted to determine the effect varying one or more explanatory variables or factors has on a response variable. Any combination of the values of the factors is called a treatment. The factor is the type of bat. The treatments are the wooden bat and the aluminum bat. Identify the experimental units. The experimental units are the subjects to which the treatments are applied. The experimental units are the baseball players that are testing each type of bat. Why is a coin used to decide which type of bat was tried first? To answer this question, consider whether the order of the treatments might make a difference to the results. It is important to ensure that the order in which the treatments are applied varies so that the results are not unduly affected. Therefore, a coin is flipped to eliminate bias as to which bat is used first. Draw a diagram to illustrate the design. Recall from the previous steps that the experimental design was a matched pairs design. The treatments were two different types of bat, and the response variable is the distance that the baseball travels. The figure below is going to illustrate the matched pairs design for this experiment. You randomly assign each player to both treatments. You administer treatments and record distances, and then for each player, you compare the distances.